There's jalapeno. Here is a little bit of garlic. Mix that in good.
Okay.
Now,
wow.
I need the broth.
Oh, that's what this is.
This is homemade stock that I made. This is the shrimp peels from the shrimp.
Okay.
So the stock has lemon, bay leaves. There's a few sprigs of fresh thyme.
Okay.
There's carrots, parsley, onion, celery,
Oh.
bell pepper. So once again, it's all about layers of flavor. So the same things I have here are also in the broth.
Okay.
Okay, to give different.
I heard something last night on one of these cooking shows. Like you can make your broth and then put them in the freezer.
Yes, you can, which I do all the time.
Okay.
Say I have a whole chicken, I cut it up, I save the backs, I put them in the freezer, so when I need to make fresh broth, then I have my chicken parts. So you can use chicken necks, turkey necks, bones, the backs, anything with flavor. Or if you are, say, boiling a whole chicken, then you reserve the broth. I never throw it away.
Wow, I just threw some away. So this is good. And you freeze it. And
you can freeze it, and you like I put it in 1 cup measurement. So if I want a cup of broth, I make it for my rice. I do it for mashed potatoes, anything, because I prefer to actually use broth over water because water is so bland. Broth has more flavor, especially when you have the onions, the celery, the carrots, the whole things to make it taste better. So
ooh, it smells so good. You can't smell it, but I can. It smells so good.
So what we're looking for is for this to start thickening.
Okay.
So you have to let it come to a boil so that it can come to its most thickest that it'll be.
Okay.
So we're just going to wait for this to boil.
And so while we're waiting for this to boil, you were talking about the grits earlier. Because the way I know how to eat grits, I eat them sweet.
Sweet. So I prefer my grits sweetened. So for breakfast or lunch or dinner, or however I'm making them, I add a little bit of sugar to make them sweet, which is how I like them to taste. But some people don't prefer sweet. A lot of people in the South say, "Are you kidding me? That's not how grits are eaten. You eat them with salt and pepper and butter." But today, because we're preparing a savory meal with the shrimp and the turkey ham, we're making them with cheese. Cheesy grits today. Cheesy grits today.
Okay. What type of cheese did you use?
Well, I use a cheddar cheese, and I mixed it with a little bit of jalapeno.
Okay. You're going to show us quickly how you do that. Okay.
So with the grits, you start with about maybe 3 cups of water. Let it come to a boil. Add a little salt. When it boils, you slowly pour your grits in, stir. So you boil your water, you pour your grits, you let it come to a boil. Then once it comes to a boil, you turn it down to a medium to low flame. And then once it starts to cook, then I add the cream. I use half and half. I use a half and half. Some people use milk, some people use heavy cream. It's just up to you. But like even today, I used a cup of chicken broth with the 2 cups of water and a cup of half and half.
To make it cleaner, huh?
Make it taste better. That's how you make it taste better. Yeah. So
I thought you were trying to be healthy.
Trying to be healthy. But the thing too, the cheese also makes the grits creamy as well. So let it cook for about 20 minutes because I don't believe in instant grits. Okay, and none of that 5-minute stuff here. So it takes about 20 minutes. So I've already prepared the grits for us today so that they could be ready to go. But what I will do is I have some cheese today. So like I said, what I have here is white cheddar cheese and a little bit of Jack. But it's jalapeno Jack, so it's a little bit of kick there. Good. Another layer of flavor. Another layer of flavor. It's all about different layers of flavors for me.
Wow.
Yeah, so
I am going to make this.
Before you're about to serve, once you're about to serve, you add the cheese. And also there's a little butter. So those grits are ready to go.
And you can eat them without the smothered shrimp.
You can, you know what? With the shrimp, you can have the shrimp over rice. You can have it over mashed potatoes. But today we're having it over grits.
Yeah. And you were telling me that you can also have like salmon or catfish over the
Well,
grits?
yeah. Another dish that I like to eat well too is fried catfish.
Okay.
To serve it with the grits and like eggs cooked over easy or medium or scrambled or however you.
Oh my, that's another recipe.
Yeah, so that's a whole different segment. But yeah, so
the grits pretty much is like my rice, right? Okay.
So our broth here has started to.
It's beginning to thicken.
Yeah, it's starting to thicken. You don't want it too thick. And also you want your onions and bell peppers and things to kind of cook a little bit.
Yeah.
So this would probably sit and cook maybe for about 10-15 minutes.
Okay.
You just let it, simmer. Once it comes to a boil and starts to thicken up. Now, if your broth is too thin, which to me, this is looking a little bit thin, so what I like to do is you have to make a slurry of flour and water, which I will show you so you can see the difference. So here, some flour. I'm going to take some water. Let me just grab some water real quick. So you have to use cold water. Okay. Okay, because if it were hot water, the flour would lump up. Clumpy. So you want to use.
I've learned something today from my gravy.
Cold water. Yes. So if your gravy's too thin, this is what you do to thicken it up. And you just pour a little bit in. And then you have to see what happens. A little bit at a time. Too much. Mistake. But you can always add little, and then you won't have to try to take away or add to it. But yeah, so in this case, I used too much liquid. I should have used less liquid, but it's okay.
No, it's good because that's a teaching technique, so we know.
So all you do is just make a little slurry of water. It's kind of like a thin, watery paste, and go from there. So. Then what I also like to do is taste to see if my seasonings are.
I believe in that.
Yeah, we have to see if the seasonings are correct. So.
I believe in tasting it.
Okay.
That's good. Perfect.
No more salt, no anything. Unless you wanted it more spicy, you could add cayenne pepper. You could add black pepper or white pepper. The Creole seasoning mix has a combination of all three because they're all different. They hit your taste buds differently.
Where do you get the Creole seasoning?
You can buy that at any local market. I just do my own because I have a cabinet full of seasonings. So I just mix my own stuff together, but they come already prepared. Creole seasoning. Tony Sachet makes one.
I know my daughter gets
Slap Your Mama.
Slap Your Mama.
Right, yeah.
I love that.
They have one.
I love that. Do they sell it here?
Yeah.
Really?
You get your local market. Yes, of course.
I'll tell her because she always buys it when she goes to New Orleans.
And then also, I'm going to add cold butter.
Okay.
Because the cold butter will also help make this thicken up some.
Okay.
So you add a little at a time. When that melts, then you add more. So if you want to stir, okay, and then I'll add the butter. So you don't want it too thick and you don't want it too thin, but I think this is the
does the stirring make it thicker?
Okay. Yeah. Also,
it looks good. I love the color.
Too.
Sorry guys, you can only eat by your eyes.
And if you want your roux darker, then you just let the flour cook longer.
Okay. I like this color.
Yeah.
And I like the redness.
If you want darker roux, darker sauce, then you just let the flour brown a little bit longer.
Okay. I consider myself a good cook, but I learned something today.
What did you learn? What did you learn?
About how you do your roux. I do it different.
Oh, okay.
The gravy is different. It still comes out okay, but it's more work.
Oh, more work?
Yeah.
Really?
I can't tell you how because you'll laugh.
Oh, no. Okay, you'll tell me in private.
Oh, yeah.
So then we're just going to add a few dashes of Worcestershire.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And then we're going to add our shrimp back to the skillet.
Oh, man.
Okay, sorry.
You want to
Oh,
take
yeah.
over?
I'm looking for the spoon that's in your hand. So, all you do is add this.
Okay, that's why we cooked it halfway, right?
And it'll continue to cook in the skillet.
Now, that's strictly dinner.
Like I said, breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
So don't let the name strictly breakfast confuse
No,
you.
don't let it confuse you because it can be any part of the day. Yeah, so we don't need this anymore. Then what you do is just let this come also to a nice simmer. Continue to let it cook just for a few minutes. The thing about shrimp that I love too, and any type of seafood fish, is that how quickly it cooks.
Yeah.
You're not like slaving in the kitchen and waiting for it to cook forever. It's just a matter of 5-10 minutes and it's done. Yeah, so once this starts to simmer a little bit, we'll let it to cook a little while.
Yeah.
And our grits are ready to go. And that's it. We'll plate.
Cool. So, just to digress from this cooking, so now you do your blog, right? And you're doing strictly breakfast. But the blog is by Carly's Kitchen. So what's the next step for Carly's Kitchen?
So for Carly's Kitchen is sort of the umbrella for strictly breakfast and other ideas that I have. I'm looking to do ebooks on my blog also.
That's nice.
Okay, merchandise, kitchen merchandise,
yeah,
like such as mugs, t-shirts, aprons, coffee mugs, that sort of thing. And also, I've got some ideas, and hopefully we can have maybe a small cafe. These are just dreams that I have, and
so Carly's Kitchen is going places.
Yes.
We're not just talking at the blog.
No, we're not just stopping. That's just the beginning. That's only the beginning. Yeah. Baby steps, stepping stones, and that's.
I enjoy your blog. I go there and I read every article that you've written. I like the fact that you start with a storyline. Yeah. I was just reading the one on Aloha, something.
Aloha, yeah.
It looks
that's
good.
The Loco Moco.
Yes.
Where my son went away to college and his best friend, one of his best friends, lives in Hawaii, and he's more like family to us. And so that dish is dedicated to
him.
To Josh. Yeah, we love you, Josh.
I know. I read it.
Kind
of looked extensive.
So everything on the blog pretty much has a story attached to it.
That's really good. I like that. I like that. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to turn this off because that's ready to go. What we're going to do first is spoon our grits. Our wonderful, golden, delicious, creamy grits.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Plate. And like I said, this would be like a Sunday supper meal, so this is like a full plate.
I say full plate,
More spoonful. And
okay, can you also give me a picture? Thank you.
And then we're just going to spoon the grits on the top.
See, that was my biggest
the shrimp. I said
my
grits,
biggest excitement was like, I didn't know you eat grits and shrimp.
So all we do is just spoon some grits here with the shrimp on top. And you can serve it alongside with some biscuits.
Biscuits?
Then,
Ooh.
just wipe this off. And then you just garnish with a little bit of parsley for some nice added color.
Wow.
And you have a beautiful, delicious, comforting,
Real comfort.
scrumptious meal.
Scrumptious meal, the real comfort food.
So this is very, very hot, but I'll give you
I
the
wanna
honors.
Get a picture. I want a picture too, please. Ooh, it is hot. Oh,
And
oh my gosh. Oh,
try these grits first.
Mmm. Mmm.
Creamy.
Mmm. This is delicious.
And you don't really taste the cheese. It
No.
just makes it, it's just a mild flavor,
Ooh.
but very creamy.
This is so delicious without even the shrimp.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm making this for Father's Day. Mmm. Really good.
Shrimp.
I told you it's delicious Thursday. Delicious day.
Mmm.
Mmm. Mmm.
Soft and juicy.
Mm-hmm.
Plump.
Mm-hmm. Mmm. Wow. Mmm. This is really good. This is so good. And then you can have the biscuit with it. You just eat the biscuit separately.
Yep.
Mmm.
You can put honey, butter, syrup, jelly, however you prefer.
I'm gonna try one.
Mm-hmm.
Did you make this? This is really good. Very delicious. Easy to make.
Yep. Simple, fast,
Very
quick and
simple.
easy.
Yeah. You can have it for breakfast,
Yes.
dinner, or lunch.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I do. I did enjoy it so well. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So tell them how to get to you and get the recipe.
So for this recipe, visit strictlybreakfast.com and you will also see this and all the other wonderful recipes that I have for you as well.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Callie.
Yeah.
This is so good.
Yeah,
Ooh.
you're welcome.
We'll come back for more.
Ah,
Thank you.
you're welcome. Thank you.